Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to send personalized onboarding email using Pabbly Connect. So my objective is to send personalized onboarding emails to all the customers who are purchasing the products for the first time with my company. Therefore, I have created an amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect for this, where I have connected my Google Sheets and Gmail in such a way that now whenever I'm going to add a new row in my Google spreadsheet along with the details of a new customer, automatically an onboarding email in the personalized format will be sent to that same customer through Gmail. And I have connected both these applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So in trigger, we are going to take Google Sheets, and in action, we are going to take Gmail. And we will connect both of them in order to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to personalize our onboarding emails through Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I have a software company named as Gamers Junction, and I have prepared a spreadsheet for the customer's data. Now, whenever I'm going to add a new row in my spreadsheet along with the details of a new customer, automatically an onboarding email in the personalized format will be sent to that same customer. Okay, and for creating this automation, I have not used any coding or programming skills. I have just set up a connection between my Google Sheets and Gmail, and that I have done with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create folders here to save our workflows. Okay, so I have created multiple folders over here to save my workflows in different folders accordingly. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Personalize your onboarding emails using Pabbly Connect. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which you want to save this workflow. So I'm going to select my customer onboarding folder. Okay, let's click on create. And as we have done that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. So as I told you that Pabbly Connect works on trigger and action. So these two are the main concepts or the building blocks on which the entire automation works. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now let's suppose we are going to take Google Sheets in our trigger and Gmail in our action. And our objective is that whenever we are going to add a new row in our Google Sheets along with the details of a new customer, automatically without any manual efforts, an onboarding email should be sent to that same customer through Gmail. So here our action is the response towards our trigger, we can find, because when the trigger happens, that means when the new row is added in our Google Sheets, then only the email is sent, otherwise not. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. And first of all, we have to select our trigger application. So my objective is that whenever I'm going to add a new row in my spreadsheet, the response should be captured in Pabbly Connect. And with that response, the workflow should get triggered. So our trigger application here will be Google Sheets. So let us select that. And now we have to select trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. So new or updated spreadsheet row will be our trigger event over here. So whenever a new row will be added, the response will be captured over here, and with that response, automatically the workflow will get triggered. Okay, now as we have done that, we can find that a webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So we need to follow the instructions given over here very carefully to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. For that, the webhook URL is going to act as a bridge for sending the data from Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let us copy the webhook URL given over here, and then I'm going to take you towards my Google Sheets. Okay, so this is my spreadsheet. Now in my spreadsheet, I have entered the details of the new customer along with the sender's name and sender's designation. Onboarding email is the first point of contact with the customers after purchasing or after signing up. Okay, so here I have created a spreadsheet which contains the details of my customer along with the sender's name and sender's designation. So here I have applied drop down add-on function. So whoever will be sending the email to the customer from my marketing team, the name of that person will be selected over here, and then the designation of that same person will also be selected from the drop down. So I want to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to go towards extensions, and here we can find the option of add-ons. When we will click on this get add-ons, it has taken us towards Google Workspace Marketplace. Now here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So let us select that. Now Pabbly Connect Webhook is the add-on which we need to install in Google Sheets to connect it with Pabbly Connect. And as you can find, I've already installed Pabbly Connect Webhook, so I'm just going to cross this. And once you will install the add-on for the first time, you also have to refresh your spreadsheet so that you can find the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extensions. Now as I can find the options, let's go towards initial setup. And basically, to connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, we have to do an initial setup in which we have to enter two details, webhook URL and trigger column. So first of all, let us paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect, and the next is trigger column. So the concept of trigger column says that whenever the data in the spreadsheet will be entered up till this particular column, the entire row will be sent towards Pabbly Connect. It is given. The trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row will be sent to the webhook URL. So with the help of webhook URL, we are going to send the response towards Pabbly Connect whenever we are going to add a new row in our spreadsheet. Okay, so in the background you can find that I have 5 columns in my spreadsheet, A, B, C, D and E. So column E will be my trigger column over here, because I want that whenever I'm going to add the row in my spreadsheet up till column E, that means up till sender's designation, then the response of that entire row should be sent towards Pabbly Connect and the workflow should get triggered. So this E is our trigger column over here. Now let us click on the send test button to send the test response towards Pabbly Connect, and as the test data is sent successfully, let's click on submit. Okay, so we have submit the initial setup and our setup is configured successfully. So let's cross this. We will go back towards Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that we have already received the response. In the response, we have received all the details of the spreadsheet. Trigger column which we have selected, that is E, spreadsheet name, new customers data, spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, sender's name Michael Karras, sender's designation Chief Marketing Officer, row index, mobile number of the customer, email and customer's name. Okay, so because we have received this response, that means our connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is successful. But here our objective is that whenever we are going to add a new row here, the response should be captured. For that we have to do one more step. Let's go towards extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time we have to click on this send on event button. As we have done that, we have made sure that now whenever we are going to add a new row over here in our spreadsheet up till trigger column, the response will be keep on sending of the entire row towards Pabbly Connect, and we do not have to do anything manually. Okay, now after setting up the perfect connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, let's move further. Our objective is to send onboarding email to our customers. Okay, so for that we have to connect our Gmail account with Pabbly Connect. So in the action application, let us select Gmail, and now we have to select the action event. So our action event will be send email. Okay, let us click on connect, and because I have already built a connection with my Gmail account, I am going to select existing connection over here. To create a new connection, you need to click on add new connection, and then you have to click on this connect with Gmail. Okay, now let us click on save, and after building the connection we will move further. Okay, so we need to enter the details in these fields to send the email to our customer. First of all, we have to enter the recipient email address. On what email address you want to send the email. So we want to send the email to our customers, and we have already received the details of our customer in our earlier response. So we will simply map the data. Now mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and here are all the details. We want to map email, which is given over here. Let us select it, and it is mapped. Now when we have mapped this data over here, that means it has become dynamic. So now with each and every new response, automatically the email is going to be replaced. That means now whenever we are going to add a new row in our Google Sheets along with the details of a new customer, then automatically this email is going to be replaced with a new email of a new customer. But in case if we will enter it manually, then it will become static, and then it is not going to change with each and every response. Therefore, to automate the entire process, we use mapping. Okay, now after mapping the email address, let us move further. Here it is asking us to select the sender name. From what name you want to send this email. So if in case you want to change the name again and again, then you can also map the data over here. But if you want to keep the name same, then you can also enter it manually. Okay, so I am going to enter the sender's name over here, which is Michael Karras. Okay, done. The next is the email subject. So with what subject you want to send this email? So the subject will be welcome to Gamers Junction. So Gamers Junction is the name of my company. So I'm sending this email for onboarding of the customer. Therefore, I'm going to enter the subject as welcome to Gamers Junction. Okay, and because I've entered this email subject manually, that means it is not going to change with each and every new response. It is going to be static each time. Okay, now here I'm going to select the email content type, that will be plain, and now we have to enter the email content, the main body of the email which you want to send. So onboarding is very important process of marketing. So this is the very first step which we are taking up after the first purchase of the customer or first sign up. So we have to be very careful while sending this email. So each and every important point about your product or services and about your company should be mentioned in the onboarding email. So here I'm going to enter the content of the email as dear. Now in the place of name, because we want to personalize this email for each and every customer, therefore I'm going to map the name of the customer over here. Okay, dear demo customer, and now here I'm going to enter the body as, so this is the email which I want to send to my new customers, okay, for onboarding. Now here the email is, dear smart customer, welcome to Gamers Junction. To have you on board, and we want to ensure you that your experience with us is nothing short of exceptional. To kick things off, we want to provide you with some important information to help you get started. First point is account setup. So here I'm going to inform the customer how to set up their account. Okay, to access your account, simply click on the provided link. I have also attached a link over here, and follow the instructions to complete your registration. So when the customer is going to click on this link, they will be able to complete their registration with a software. Okay, the next is product information. Take some time to explore our website and familiarize yourself with our products and services. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our customer support team. Now, exclusive offers. Now, the third point is about exclusive offers. As a new member, you are eligible for exclusive discounts and promotions. Keep an eye out for special offers in your inbox. Okay, customer support. Our team is here to assist you with any queries or concerns you may have. Do not hesitate to contact us at support@gamersjunction.com, or the mobile number is also given over here. Okay, we are excited to have you as a part of our Gamers Junction family and look forward to serving you. Thank you for choosing us. Best regards. I have mapped the name of the sender as well as the sender's designation so that it could be changed with each and every new response. Okay, at last I have entered the name of my company. So this is the basic onboarding email which I am going to send to my customers, but you can definitely customize your email according to your business requirements as well as according to your choice. Okay, you can definitely create it in more creative and personalized format. Now here, if you want to attach a particular file name, let's suppose you want to attach discount brochure along with the email, so you can enter the file name and the attachment URL in these fields. Okay, now after entering all the details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request button. And we can find that we have received the response. In the response, we can find that the message is sent. So this means the email is sent on the email address which we have mapped over here. So let's go and check whether the email is received to this customer or not. And yes, here we can find that the email is received over here from the name Michael Karras. Here the subject is welcome to Gamers Junction. Let me open the email, and here are all the and here is the email. We can find the link which we have attached is also given over here. This is the support email address. Dear smart customer, welcome to Gamers Junction. So this means that our workflow is perfectly successful and we have built a connection between our Google Sheets and Gmail. Now whenever a new row will be added whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, automatically an email will be sent to the customer for onboarding. Now let's check the workflow once again. I'm going to add a new row over here along with all new details, and we will see that automatically, without any manual efforts, within seconds an email will be sent to the customer. Okay, so let's say this time the name of my customer is demo customer. Here I'm going to enter the email. Okay, a phone number. Now I'm going to change the sender's name this time. Let's say this time the name of the sender is Gary Monroe, and I'm also going to change the designation. Okay, so we have entered the details up till trigger column in a new row. Let's go and check on the email address whether the email is received on this address or not. And yes, here we can find that once again we have received the email from Gary Monroe this time. Here is the customer's name, demo customer. The same email is sent but in the personalized format. At last, the sender's name is also changed as Gary Monroe, and here is the designation and the company's name. Okay, this means that our workflow is running perfectly fine. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect and we will summarize what we have done here in the workflow. So we have simply connected our Google Sheets and Gmail in such a way that now whenever a new row will be added in our Google Sheets along with the details of a new customer, automatically an onboarding email in the full personalized format will be sent to that same customer through Gmail. So in the same manner, you can very easily create this automation which will enable you to automatically personalize your onboarding emails with the help of Pabbly Connect without any coding or programming skills. Okay, so this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.